Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News update. Our top stories this Friday. Very difficult testimony to hear today in the murder trial of Adam Montgomery, accused of killing his 5-year-old daughter Harmony in 2019. Montgomery's estranged wife Kayla took the stand, telling the jury that in November of 2019, the family of 5 was living in their car. Kayla says Adam would beat Harmony every time the little girl had a bathroom accident. Kayla claims the accidents would happen daily, and so the beatings became worse. On a December 7th drive, she says Adam hit Harmony at every red light where they stopped. She says at one point their car broke down. When the family got out of the car, they realized that Harmony was dead. Adam Montgomery's attorneys say that Kayla is lying, that she is the one responsible for Harmony's death. Seiji Ozawa, the longest ever conductor of the Boston Symphony Orchestra, died at his home in Tokyo this week. He died on Tuesday of heart failure. Ozawa led the BSO from 1973 to 2002 and won 2 Emmy Awards for TV work with the orchestra. In a statement, the BSO said in part, Ozawa was not only a legendary conductor, but also a passionate mentor for future generations. There is a tribute and timeline of his career on the Boston Symphony Orchestra website. The Seaport's Fort Point neighborhood could be the next site of an emergency shelter to house migrants. The state says plans aren't finalized yet, but the city gave neighborhood residents a heads up that migrants could be on the way. The Fort Point Neighborhood Association wants a meeting with the city to get more answers. Boston City Councilor at Large Erin Murphy tells WBZ Mayor Wu's office is narrowing in on several potential overflow sites from Boston Seaport to Dorchester. She says the list is 20 to 30 locations long. Let's get a check of what the weekend has in store with a warm-up. Let's get the latest with our next weather meteorologist, Jason Mikell.
Okay, another view at the city, Paula, on this Friday afternoon. Yes, we began the morning on a bit of a cloudy note, but also a chilly note. We've even had upper 20s and even low 30s across the board this morning. Some of the things that we're going to be tracking throughout the rest of the afternoon is going to be veiled sunshine. Also with the milder temperatures moving back in, averaging anywhere from 10 to 12 degrees warmer than the norm. By and large, we're going to be more or less stable overnight tonight, still with a bit of a chill factor across the board, as temperatures are going to be flirting right around the freezing mark as far as the city and Metro West. But even into the weekend, hit and miss shower activity tomorrow before even stronger motions moving in tomorrow afternoon along with that cold front. That could be a little bit turbulent. I think maybe we'll get a couple rumbles out of this thing here, but even next week, another stronger winter storm is going to be moving back in. Live look at radar right now, folks. We can see there where the earlier showers are pushing out. To see that happen roughly around 9 a.m. this morning. The Boston Lighthouse, that was a picture I was trying to show you there, but again, it's going to be coming online once we get the clouds to move on out of here. South winds at 5 to 10, likely gusting up to 10 to 15 miles per hour within the next 24 hours. This is great news if you're looking for the warmer weather. Normally, when you get warmer weather moving back in, you add more humidity to the atmosphere. That elicits even more cloud cover. And that's what we're going to be dealing with, at least for the most part, on Saturday. Saturday, not as sunny as we had yesterday, and certainly today is not as sunny as what we had yesterday as well, all because of that south wind. Into the day we go for our Saturday. Garden variety type showers in the first half of the day, mainly around the noon hour up until perhaps 1 or 2 p.m. Some clearing skies. Then comes the cold front moving on in. Think 5 p.m. Think 6 p.m. beginning in Western Mass along the I-495 corridor into 95 roughly around 6, 7 p.m. and safely passing the city and moving over to the Cape and the Islands roughly around 8, 9, perhaps even 10 p.m. at the very latest on Saturday night. Thereafter, clearing skies. We're going to allow our temperatures to fall overnight Saturday into early Sunday because of the clearing skies. Strong west winds bringing in plenty of stability. So we get a little bit of a reprieve going from Sunday to Monday, but Monday to Tuesday, looks a little bit murky. Current temperatures again into the mid to upper 30s, low 40s. Once we get into the afternoon, again climbing into the mid to upper 40s. And I think we might have a good chance of hitting 50 degrees here in the city. My forecast high temperatures roughly around 51 degrees. But if we can get to 12 and 3 p.m. without any clouds and a strong south wind, I think we'll be able to make it. If you're living along the coast, keep this in mind this weekend. Saturday as well as on Sunday. Boston tides, okay, astronomical tides, flood stage is 12.5 feet. We could be nearing that, going above 11 feet once we get into Saturday morning and certainly by Sunday morning. As we kind of package up our weekend forecast, again, nearing record temperatures tomorrow. 56 is the record in Worcester. I think we'll be able to meet and exceed that. But again, it's all dependent upon the periodic showers and the cloud cover tomorrow if we'll meet our record temperature of 60 degrees and certainly go beyond that here in the city. Sunday, a little bit cooler, 50 degrees expected, even a little bit cooler on Monday in the next 7. Look at that. Once we get past the Super Bowl Sunday, we'll be in the low 40s across the board on Monday. By Tuesday, really looks like it's going to be a roller coaster. We go from the 40s to the 30s, and eventually by Valentine's Day, sunshine is going to be returning. But you'll notice on Tuesday, snow showers are going to be likely across the area. Whether or not it's going to be a highly impactful storm, we're watching that very closely. Paula?
Jason, thanks. I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.